Hey guys, so I am making this. Sorry, my camera's not wanting to stay. Okay, so this is my World War II and also my Korean War uniforms. I'm going to show them on me. Now I'm going to show the Korean War uniform in another video when I get the Vietnam jacket. I might even I think I'm going to make the Korean War uniform its own video, but both my World War II ones I want to show in this video. Keep in mind, I am actually ordering the boots, replica boots. I'm not buying the originals, they're too expensive, and they're not going to fit. I was lucky, and I did find enough World War II uniforms that do fit. All of mine fit me almost perfectly. So here is the desert one that you'd be wearing during Normandy. Now these are actually dark tan pants. They are not original replicas, but they work. The jacket is an original. It's a sergeant jacket. It's missing a patch there. That one fell off. When I bought it, it wasn't on there, so I did do a showcase video on this jacket. So let me go and switch into the other one. Here's the M1. If you guys have not seen my M1, here it is. It's an original one. One of my favorite helmets I've ever owned. So let me just go ahead and go and get the other uniform on real quick. So guys, I'm in the middle of getting it on right now. I am not in the same spot. I'm actually a little bit farther away. I'm just trying to get these pants on. They're very hard to put on because they're a lot bigger than I am. And there's a little bit of dog hair on them because I have dogs and they go into my bedroom a lot. So there's dog hair on the carpet, and I'm gonna have to clean off these uniforms after I get them on. Let me just get my t-shirt tucked in, and I'm just gonna show you guys before I have the jacket on. I will be wearing the M1 once with this, but I am also going to be wearing a P hat. So I just got this stuff yesterday, actually. So let me just show you guys the start of the uniform. I'm not going to be wearing a belt. Sorry, my hair is in the way. I'm going to get another haircut. So here it is. These are original World War II cargos. Well, I forgot what they're actually called. You'd have to correct me on that. They're not cargos. They're, I have the word on something, I don't remember it. But here they are. Very comfortable fit, though. Look how far they go down on my leg, though. They go way down to right here. Whenever I'm not. Okay, I'm just gonna grab the jacket for you guys. And you guys have seen these uniforms before. But I actually have never done a try-on video. You guys might see me, you guys might not. I'm not prepared for this at all, guys. I actually have to go and get this off of the uniform shelf, which is across my room. I have a small room, so it only takes me a second. But I'm just trying to get this jacket unbuttoned. I'll show you guys how I have to put it on, because these uniforms are very tight and they're very small. These pants fit me perfectly besides the pant legs. I still have to put those. Now I'm not going to be wearing an original World War II belt. I don't have one, besides the one that I did buy, but it's damaged, it's rusted. I can't wear it, or it'll break, and then I just broke a piece of history. These uniforms actually do fit me. I enjoy wearing them, even though they're very hot. These uniforms get really hot, especially this one. That tan one, I can stand that heat for a little while. This one, though, oh god. After about 20 minutes of wearing this, I will literally be dripping with sweat. Actually, I need to take off this P hat soon because my sweat will actually damage it. and I don't want to damage it because I spent 15 bucks on it. Or my mom did. She helps me pay for most of the stuff. Sometimes I'll have spare cash, but she usually buys me some of this stuff. So, here it is. I'm gonna straighten it on myself. Here's the full uniform, guys. World War II, all original. Besides the t-shirt, this is just a newer t-shirt. I just got it. I've had it for a while. So here's the jacket on me. It doesn't fit me perfectly, but it fits me a lot better than these pant legs do. And you're gonna hear me complaining about these pant legs the whole time, because they are really bad with how tall they are. I took off the P hat. Here's the M1. Let me just get the thing right here. This video might be 30 minutes, might be 40. You guys are gonna have to bear with me here, because I'm not prepared for some of these videos. So here it is. I'm gonna bend backwards a little bit so you guys can see it. So yeah, there it is, all my World War II uniforms. This is where I would normally have the P hat stored. I do have to buy a canteen. I'm also gonna get all the harnesses and stuff. But what I do is I'll wear a belt and I'll stick the canteen right here, right on my right side, right above my lower body. And that works. It looks just like it until I buy the harness, which is not many of the original ones left, because a lot of them break. I am going to be trying to buy a Vietnam backpack, which I think would be pretty cool. I would put on the Vietnam uniform, but I don't have the jacket yet. I'm working on buying that one. And the other thing I do have to show you guys is I'm actually going to I think what I'm going to do for this video is I'm going to have to end it here. So, hope you guys did enjoy the uniforms, how they look on me entirely. This is my World War II Omaha and my normal one. Now, during the war, sometimes you want to have fully matching uniforms because you'd be going through the jungle after, D-Day landings. So, soldiers would have green tops, tan pants, or green pants and tan tops, and all kinds of weird combinations depending on what they were wearing at the time, and they didn't have time to change. And they would just change the jacket, or maybe they were issued that way. It's a possibility, it just depends on how the uniforms were actually distributed and how the soldiers wore them. But I'm just wearing it how the standard U.S. infantrymen would wear it back to that time. This is just the fatigues. I don't have all of the uniforms, and so you guys can see, these pant legs are really big. I am going to be ordering the replica boots. We found them on clearance for like 30 bucks. They were for 100, but they're on clearance real badly. So I'm really glad I managed to find it. Sorry if that light's in your eyes. But yeah, so I'm just going to let you guys see how I set up these uniforms on my shelf. I'm going to have to move some stuff around. I still got a bunch of junk over here I got to clean up eventually. But I'm going to pause my camera. I'm going to put all these uniforms up, take them off, and I'm going to let you guys see how I set everything up. Okay guys, so I'm still trying to get these uniforms on. This jacket is really tight on my hands because I changed buttoned it up to where it would stay and it wouldn't go past my hand again and again, so I could actually enjoy wearing it. And that's what it did for a long time, but I changed I removed the button, and now it actually fits me a lot better. It's just harder to get off the jacket. So, it's okay, but it just bothers me a lot. But just let me get all these jackets rebuttoned. I'm these pants off. I'm switching to some basketball shorts real quick. Not really what you guys see, obviously. So, sorry about that for any of you morons. I'm not really sorry, but, I just like to to share stuff like this with you guys to see if it's awesome to me. I had a lot of family members who were in Vietnam, World War II. Not many in the Korean War, but a lot of them were in World War II and some in Vietnam. Like 2 of my grandpas were in World War II. And I've heard stories from all kinds of people around the place. Apparently German kids had grenades behind their backs. They'd run up and they'd explode into a group of soldiers back in Vietnam and sometimes in World War II from the German children. I've heard all kinds of stories. Because my neighbor, he was in Vietnam. Well, he was in the army during Vietnam. He never actually got sent out, luckily. I'm glad he didn't, because Vietnam jungles are bad back then. Really bad, all those traps. So I'm almost done getting this stuff off, but let's hopefully we'll enjoy story time for a minute. So apparently my neighbor's dad was in World War II, which I believe, because he's a veteran himself. And his dad actually had brought back bunches of stuff from the war. Or no, that was actually my other neighbor. His grandpa was in World War II. He brought back a German officer's hat and like an M1 helmet and everything. It was crazy. Sadly, I didn't get to see it because I would have loved to buy it off of him. That's a display. I don't like it because of what it is for, guys. I like it because of what it is from. Yeah, it's an old relic. It's expensive and stuff like that. That's something the family member brought home, so it's worth more to that guy. So unless he was willing to give it up, I would have bought it because it's rare, because I'm in the US, not in Germany. So I'm still getting all these hairs off this pants. I'm gonna have to clean them again. I literally just got them yesterday. They're already covered in stuff. But that's how a lot of my stuff is. My jackets aren't though, because my jackets aren't going to be on my bottom. Not going to put it on my back. They're going to be on my torso. So my jackets don't really get much hair on them, and they stay a lot more clean than my part and my pants do. So I'm almost done getting all these uniforms up. I just nicely fold up all of these. Now my replica pants, they're actually fishing pants, but they look like it pretty well. I can see a few things that are obviously not really a replica, but I used them as the pants because the originals are almost non-existent. There's only a couple, there's probably at least 1,000, maybe even a couple 100,000 pairs of original World War II pants left. Korean War pants that are rare, but I can still find them because I know where to. So you guys want to check your surplus stores. Here's some stores I recommend if you guys want to buy old World War II relics and helmets. Go to Cherokee Surplus in Knoxville, or up here where I live in Sevierville, go over to the olden days. Just get directions off your phone. They're both really nice stores. They're both owned by old people. They're very nice people. I get along just fine with them. Some of the workers, there is a guy and his wife. They're an old couple, sweet as can be. They actually own the store. They actually buy it from auctions and stuff, and then they sell it at their store. And they actually have so much of it, guys. The store is a little bit cluttered, and some of the prices may be a little high. And if you guys read the reviews, a lot of people who don't understand the rarity of some of this stuff are going to say it's overpriced, because they'll probably think it's replicas or reproductions, and it's not. Almost all of that stuff is originals. There's a few replicas and a few reenactor uniforms, but they're rarely ever seen. I've actually seen them there before. I could have gotten one, but I didn't. And I kind of regret not buying it because it was a little German replica. It would have been an awesome display for my room. want to be able to display all my old uniforms once I can no longer fit them, which will be soon. I will no longer be able to fit in none of these. I might even be able to fit that helmet still, but I just want to wear these for a while, and then eventually I'll just buy replicas. Because the replicas are going to be better, because I'll actually be able to be rough with them, and I won't have to be as careful. Because these originals, you guys should know, they're really rare, they're valuable, and a lot of my stuff was used by soldiers, including my M1, a lot of my uniforms. Some are unissued, but most of them are issued to troops. So whoever wore these uniforms back then, thanks for your service, and all servicemen members get that from me as well. I agree with joining the Army. I'm doing it myself. I actually wear military uniforms quite a lot. You just get these basketball shorts on and put my M1 up, and my P hat from WW2. It's an original. I actually showed you guys some of the identifications for it and stuff. Yet on yesterday's video, when I actually got them, I showed you guys the P hats date, issue date, and shipped out date and everything. All the dates are on it. It's awesome to me. Sorry if you guys are looking at it late, because I am not on the camera right now. I'm not wearing a shirt at the moment because I got out of my white t-shirt. So you guys are going to have to wait a minute. Let me just move these fans out of the way. Okay, let me bring you guys over here. Now my camera is not in the best condition. Let me just cover it up while I... Okay, so I think you guys can probably see it now. So here is the bottom shelf. Here is the upper shelves. So we got the got my Papa Woody's jacket right here. This is the World War II. I actually did find a rip in this one. It's very sad to find. Right there, that's very sad, but it's okay. I'll try and get it sewn up. I also got my replica pants there. Got a first aid kit that holds up the shelf because it broke a couple years ago. And then we got the World War II, we got Vietnam and Korean. Yeah, so that's how I set everything up. And I also do need to set that P hat back on top of that boonie hat. There we go. So I got everything up, guys. Hope you guys did like the uniforms. Sorry to any members of my channel or any of my subscribers who only want to watch the LEGO videos. Sorry, I do military as well, and sometimes I do games. You guys are going to have to bear with me here. I post what I know does well on my channel, and I post more of it. So Legos are going to come out most. You guys are going to see a lot of old history relics. But yeah, I hope you guys do like my stuff though. And I'd say you guys are probably wondering about this. If you haven't been on my channel for a while, you guys know what this is. This is an original besides this casing here. This is not an original casing because it would have already rotted away. And also these things right here are incorrect. This is so someone could put this on their belt. This is a M1 Grand bayonet from the Second World War. It's a very cool relic. I got it from my neighbor for free. He gave it to me because he actually bought an original Car 98K, and that bayonet didn't fit it. He bought it off of a combat vet, some type of veteran. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I'll see you guys later.